Breaking news on Martyn Lucas Investors channel. We are going to be looking at Bitcoin, crypto, altcoins, the whole shebang today. We're going to be looking at everything crypto related, my full analysis on this bull market. We are in full effect now. Everything we've said has happened so far. So let's look into the future. Let's get our crystal ball out and let's suggest what might be happening in the weeks and months and years ahead. It's a very exciting time. Bitcoin is now currently sat at 79,000. We hit $81,500 today on some exchanges, all-time highs. And I'm going to take you through a journey of what we've been saying this bear market, what we've been saying during the cycle, and where I think this crypto bull run is going to take us. My full analysis on this crypto bull run, and I'm going to suggest some specific altcoins that I think can either 10x, 100x. I'll tell you my specific Bitcoin target, where I think Ethereum's heading, my favorite token XRP. I will give you a price prediction on that as well. But yes, let's first start off with how we got here. How are we at $79,200? So we have to take it back. We have to take it back to the bear market. Let's look at this on Coinbase's. There we go. We are on the Coinbase exchange, the most used exchange for crypto. It's the one that I would probably recommend using, Coinbase, as especially in the UK, as it's got FCA regulations. It's the most used one. It's probably the safest one, dare I say, because it's traded on the stock market. But yes, the ultimate safe way of holding crypto is certainly through a ledger. But if you don't want to go through that whole process, then I think Coinbase is your next best bet. Again, anything I say during this video should not be taken as financial advice. Cryptocurrencies are very risky. They shouldn't be a large proportion of your portfolio. And anything I say is mainly taking it from a chart perspective, just showing you my love of charts and how they play out. So we hit highs last cycle of $69,420. That was our highs of last cycle. And then we hit a major bear market. There was people, we were streaming during this time, we were buying during this time when we hit the lows of 20,000, when we went as low as 15,000, 16,000, when we retested 20,000. These are all points we were buying. You can go back to the shows during June, August, March. Points where a lot of YouTubers, they ran away. They scammed people. They took their money, they ran. The ones that didn't scam, they decided to take time off. We were here during that bear market. This bear market was very important. This was where we should be accumulating. We did our crypto challenge around here. That's performed amazingly. Martyn did amazing buys around 17,000, 16,000, 20,000. Martyn's certainly not buying. And when I would say Martyn's the owner of this channel. You've probably seen him a lot before. He's not buying now. He's not happy. He's not very happy to purchase Bitcoin at 80,000, 70,000 when we were buying at 15,000. We have secured major profits on Bitcoin, and that's because we were around during the bear market. Lots of people weren't. So yeah, we had specific buy levels: $20,000, $17,000, and we were buying below $17,000 as well. We did a major buy when we retested 20,000. That was the retest of the bear market, and then we went full bull mode. 30,000 was, I think, our last buys on Bitcoin. And then we went into a major run. This was the run that took us out of a bear market, took us to a bull market. We went up to $69,000 very, very quickly. And once we reached areas like that, go back to March of 2024, look at some streams I did, look at what Martyn was saying. Bitcoin had to cool off. This RSI on the weekly was overbought. And that really does indicate that Bitcoin, for it to be healthy, for it to be in a sustained bull run, it has to accumulate. There has to be an accumulation phase. There has to be these RSIs, these indicators need to reset. That's the healthiest thing to occur, is these indicators to reset. And that's what occurred. We went into this bull flag sort of formation, which we were tracking all the way from March of 2024 until the breakout of basically these this week and last week. We have been resetting the indicators. We're not overbought on the weekly. The MACD is showing great strength from these indicators at the bottom of your screen. the MACD's turned green. Momentum is on our in our favor. The RSI is in the bullish control zone. Still not overbought, and Bitcoin sat at 80,000. I said when we break out of this bull flag formation, when we break out of this of these levels, we can take a Fibonacci either to the lows of 54, 55,000. Thank you for the subscription, or the lows of 49,000. That will give us a good indication of where I see Bitcoin heading at the end of this year, towards the beginning of the next year. And we're well on our way. That takes us to a specific zone of 88,000. This blue box that I drew, I think, last week, took us anywhere from 85,000 to the top of this, another trend line I have on my charts of 91,000. So that's my first target for you guys. We've broken out a very strong breakout, and we're well on our way to 85 to 90,000. I think that's where we're heading before Bitcoin maybe cools off again, before the next target. I think the next target for Bitcoin will be $100,000. I think we'll see that in the first quarter of 2025, and then we have to see how Bitcoin reacts then. I do think we'll blow past that level, and then we might see highs, the cycle of 120, 140, 150,000. But that's maybe a 2x from where we are at best case scenario. Last week and the week before I announced I'm very, very happy buying altcoins at these levels, and that's specifically down to the Bitcoin dominance chart. So now let's move on to the Bitcoin dominance chart. This is something we were tracking during the bear market. This was something that had lows of $40, had a Wyckoff accumulation pattern, broke out of the accumulation zone, and then went on a major run itself. Our target throughout this was 60%. What did we hit? We hit 60%, just above 60%, and now we're pulling back. I said I'm very, very happy we've hit our target. I don't mind buying altcoins at these levels anymore. During this whole phase here, I said Bitcoin's going to be king. Bitcoin's going to be running the show. Once we hit 60% dominance, 60% of the market cap of crypto in Bitcoin, that's when I personally am very happy buying altcoins. That's where I see the gains coming. This means Bitcoin runs up, hits levels, that money can now flow into altcoins. Normally what happens is Bitcoin climbs, hits some resistance, goes sideways for a bit, that money starts flowing into Ethereum, then it flows into Solana, then it flows into XRP, then it flows into the smaller market cap coins, such as Flare. So now let's look at some of the altcoins I've personally been purchasing. Dogecoin we're actually buying in the bear market as well, because it's one of those coins that really does mimic Bitcoin, unlike other cryptos that might not. We had buys of Dogecoin around 5 cents. Now it's at 25 cents. That is a 5x gain already, and I see Dogecoin going up to at least $1, especially with Elon Musk's involvement. His favorite coin, I think it is. We then also have been looking at CRO. CRO is Crypto.com's exchange token. We were only talking about this last week around 7 cents, and it's already basically doubled in price. This is James's favorite coin as well, I think. So congratulations, James, on your trade. I know you've been buying this as well. We've been tracking this. We've also bought this at around 4 cents as well. So already about 3x, 2x on Crypto.com token. I can see this going all the way to $1. So maybe even another 10x left in CRO. ADA, that is up this week, but it's up enormously, 73% in a week. But you can see it's not even near its all-time highs. Would I buy ADA? I think it's going to be an okay performer. I think there's better coins to put my money into though. But ADA performing very, very well. There was another token we're buying during the bear market. DOT is something else I've been picking up last week, and during this week, we were talking about buying this last week, and we've made 36% in a week. Again, this token is nowhere near levels it should be at. This can easily go to $10 within a few weeks, and that will take it a 2x from where we are at. The all-time highs on this token are somewhere around $50. A sensible suggestion would be somewhere another 6x on DOT, taking up to $30. Another stock related to this was Coinbase. If you remember, Martyn was buying it, was actually had a few shares of this at around $30. I think around $35. I think we marked the bottom of Coinbase. Where is that at now? $270. That's nearly a 10x in a stock. Coinbase I see going to all-time highs, $350 maybe in a few weeks to months, and then all-time highs at $430 in the beginning of next year. Gala token, I've been talking about this. If you need to have different areas you need to cover with crypto. Remember the sentiment of crypto, it comes in waves. At one point everyone's going to be buying gaming tokens. Gala is a gaming token. At one point everyone's going to be looking at meme coins. Doge is the king of memes. At one point people are going to be looking at exchange tokens. CRO is an exchange token. So Gala is a gaming token. It's sat at 2 cents. I can see this going to 10 cents. Maybe some even say it's going to $1. That's where it went last cycle. Went up to 80 cents. So there's potential of maybe a 50x on Gala. That's how I like to get my exposure to the gaming sector of crypto. We have also looked at, what else have we looked at previously? XRP, one of my favorite tokens, one I think is one of the safer cryptocurrencies, one that we've been tracking throughout this bear market. We predicted what would happen with the SEC court ruling. And we were completely right. XRP was not a security. XRP is the only token right now that has the regulatory clarity that it's not a security. It's only Bitcoin and XRP which have regulations around it, suggesting it's the law of the land in the United States of America right now is XRP is not a security. No other token has that clarity. XRP had a suppressed bull run last time because of this court case. It didn't hit all-time highs. The all-time highs were actually hit in 2017 around $3.50. I think we can easily achieve $3.50 this bull market. My target on XRP is between $5 to $10. I will be taking profits along the way. I do have all my levels. Once we start seeing XRP hit $1, then we can start looking at targets to start taking some profits. But right now, this week, XRP is up 15%, and I think this is the start of the bull run for XRP. I think XRP is going to perform very well this bull market. I can see a nice 10x on XRP. We have also been looking at Filecoin. If you remember, I've been saying I've been buying Filecoin. I did actually, if I go, I can show, if you go follow me on Twitter at SENSEI Crypto, I think it's SENSEI _ crypto, then you can see 3 weeks ago I said I'm buying altcoins, and Filecoin was one of those altcoins I suggested. That one is up 25% this week, and I said I think Filecoin can get anywhere between maybe $30 this cycle, so maybe close to a 10x on Filecoin as well. Another token we've been looking at was another stock we've been looking at was Wolf. A TeraWolf is a Bitcoin mining company. We actually had a trade on this around $1. Someone suggested it there. We were looking at it at $1. We've been buying this since $1. Then we had the major breakout at $2, and now we're sat at $8.25. That's already an 8x from where we suggested buying it. We're coming up to some resistance at $8.72. Once we break through that, $15, and then we have higher levels between $10, $27 and all-time highs at $44. So Wolf has performed amazingly. TON token is a new token, something that didn't take major advantage of last cycle. It's been performing very well in the bear market, and I think this token can maybe do another 10x as well. Even though the market capitalization is already very high, if Bitcoin's capitalization continues to move up, then some of that money can flow into TON token, which I think is about number 11 on the market cap list, and that's been performing very well in the bear market. That gives us a good suggestion that if it's performing well in the bear market, it should perform even better in the bull market. Gives us some confidence, and TON token is one of those tokens I think can do another 6 to 10x. So that's some of the tokens I've been buying. I'm very bullish on the crypto market. Yes, I'm not going to say there's not going to be a major correction. There always is during a bull market of Bitcoin. If you even just look back, let's have a look at Bitcoin's chart during previous bull runs. There have been points where Bitcoin has corrected 30% in 14 days. That can happen. That's a lot of people get over leveraged. You can have a couple down weeks, even 30% on Bitcoin. That can mean 50-60% drops on the altcoins, but that doesn't mean the bull market's finished. That just can be a correction. So it's going to be very volatile. I wouldn't go all in on crypto, but I'm certainly very excited about where crypto is going. We've always said 2025 is going to be the cycle year for crypto. That's when we should see all the massive gains, and we're right on track. Bitcoin currently trading at nearly $80,000. We're expecting $85,000 to $90,000 before year end. That money will flow into the altcoins, and that's where I think the majority of the gains are. If you look at Dogecoin, for example, this week it's already up 75%. So looking very good on crypto. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've been streaming over a year. I've been on the show for over a year, suggesting that crypto will do this 2024, 2025. And that's where we are at now. We're in full effect. There's still time to buy some of the altcoins, and I think Bitcoin will continue moving up. But yes, if you have any questions, do leave them in the comment section down below. Join us every Sunday. I can look at your specific favorite crypto or stocks. But until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.